That do anything? Hello, hello? That do anything? There we go. Hello, hello? That do anything? There we go. Hello, hello? That do anything? There we go. I don't hear the game though. Do you hear the game at all? Oh, wait a minute. I think I got it turned down. Maybe that's why. Hang on. Jeez. Newbie alert today. Holy smokes. Yeah. Jeez. Newbie alert today. Holy smokes. You guys hear a clanking sound? What the hell is that? You guys hear a clanking sound? Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't have it here in the room. But I hear it on the audio for the stream. Let's see what's going on here. Is it gone now? I don't hear it now. Is it gone now? Don't hear it? Okay, cool. Jesus, what was that all about? Alright, so let's put this back. Let's go back over here so you guys can actually hear me. There we go. Alright, so we'll be marking the Cardinals and the Falcons as used, so that'll leave us 6 teams, I think. No, might be 4 teams. Anyway, if I come back over here, the blue border tells me that neither one of those teams have been used for a stream, so it was the bot's telling me I have nothing in that game that I know of sounds like that. Anyway, this is how we record the stats. I don't know why it keeps flipping over there. And then to give you an idea, because we haven't played any games on these settings, I just made these today. The kind of a hybrid of all the settings. But I've been.
Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up,
I thought I had that on the 2 teams. Whoa. So we're just starting, huh? Okay. Didn't know there was a timer. Alright, so this ranks, gives them a score and then ranks them. And then I can see which one is. So All Pro is what I set up the franchise as, but I'm not really happy with what it's doing. So we're going to try these settings for this game here and see what we get. And apparently off we go, although I don't know if a button I hit caused that or what, but
his mobility isn't that great, but he's patient in the pocket and uses his strong arm to stretch the field. He's not the only big-time player on that squad, though. Number 2 has one of the most exciting running styles in the game today, Dan. Quick cuts, fast in the open field, and most of all, elusive.
I'm a big fan of these away uniforms for the Cardinals. I wonder if I can change them. Let me see if I got anything else worth using. Well, maybe.
It's tails.
All right, let's give this a shot here. Maybe. So, Cardinals Cardinals are away, right? All black. I mean, I guess we could do both colors. So there's all white. Let's see what that looks like.
Rackers kicks it off to begin the game.
So I need these settings too.
Hampton downs this in the end zone for a touchback.
I haven't been doing these, but we'll see what they look like. So how? Oh, that's the wrong team. I'm stupid.
Will start this drive at their own 20-yard line.
White jersey, red pants, but that could still have the same thing though. Yeah, still has that. If I uncheck it though, we get all white top.
Had some blocking help on that last
But then we don't get all the extra
nowhere to go.
upgraded graphics either.
Gotta take what you can get, Dan, but they were.
Well, that kind of stinks. That's all I got for them, unless I want them to be. What do we got? Black on the Falcons.
It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury.
So
as soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Could do that, and then that.
9 yards to go.
Well, Dan, we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and the defense is in their dime. Let's watch.
We could try that.
Jones catches the hard throw, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Michael Vick makes a terrific completion in
double
coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you
Don't look too bad.
You can't coach that.
Number 42 gets the call on 1st down and chews up about 4.
See how these hybrid settings go. It's hard to, I don't know how much you guys have played this game, but interceptions are just unreal. Like, they happen a lot. But you can get it to where you can control them a little bit.
Picks up a couple.
I haven't had very many games where there was 0, but I've had a couple where there was only 2 or 1 even.
Vick throws a bullet to the flat and it falls incomplete.
Jones was open on the outskirts there, but just couldn't make the grab. Incomplete.
That seems to be an odd call, Peter. It fell incomplete, but even if they had caught it, they still would have been short for the 1st down.
I don't like those calls either. Got to get past the markers on those routes.
It'll be 4th down. James lines up for the punt. James takes the snap and pummels this one deep. Peterson fields the deep punt at the 11.
It looks like it almost got blocked. I haven't seen a blocked punt yet. Well, I haven't seen it blocked anything yet.
Deep by a beauty
Field goal or extra point or punt.
There was nowhere to go.
The Cardinals will start this first play of the drive at their own 17-yard line. Number 15 throws this on a rope, and the ball is caught for a gain of 7 on the play. Hill was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I just talked to the trainers, and it looks like he's in a lot of abdominal pain. They're tending to him right now. They fully expect him to get back into this one. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Susie. 2nd down with a split backfield. Bolden makes the nice catch, and he's got the 1st down and a whole lot more.
Yeah, Anquan Bolden.
Lays this one in beautifully. Got to see it one more time.
Right on the money, Peter. He effectively rendered the defense irrelevant by being so accurate.
Yeah, they might as well have been 10 yards away.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
If I get pretty good stats out of this, I may try it on a test franchise too, see what I get. I was originally planning on doing, I had simmed a whole regular season and playoffs to the Super Bowl, and the Super Bowl ended up being the Steelers and the Lions. So I was gonna do that game for today's, but again, I didn't like the way the stats were coming out with the other settings.
Play, but he still makes the catch. That's good concentration and focus. It's worth another look. Oh,
So we'll play these settings here and see what we get.
Play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
First down from the shotgun.
Well, there's one.
Zips it to the left sideline, and it's intercepted. Back down at the 26.
Number 27 nabs the football, and what a great break for this defense.
Well, luck put it in his hands, but what he does with it afterward, that is pure ability.
Absolutely. It's all about capitalizing on opportunities when they fall in your lap. Great play.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Falcons stalled early last
That's been the typical thing, though, is the interceptions, even when there's a few of them, or a couple, they seem to be early. Not quite sure why that is.
On the play, and that will bring up second down.
With the tackle. Second and 5. Ball at the 21.
White goes in motion. Vick rifles this one to the end zone, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Intended for Roddy White.
Came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down from the eye. Peterson tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Peterson managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be fourth down. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. They take the lead.
Matt Bryant knocks through a good-sized kick. Watch here. Nowhere close to his max, but he's obviously still very pleased to pull it off.
Yeah, I had audio issues because I was trying to monkey with the monitor stuff because it's supposed to come back into my headset so I can hear what it sounds like. Because I was looking at some videos on how to set up filters to make it sound better. More professional sounding mic or whatever. I never did get that part to work. Apparently it screwed something else up too, so.
Last time out, we'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard line. Number 15.
Oh, he almost threw another one.
It's tipped. Incomplete.
Hansen came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down.
Ball at the Cardinals' 20-yard line.
Bolden grabs the rope right side and is well past the markers for a first down.
Number 15 launches this one perfectly.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nowhere to be
Passing
found.
game looks pretty good. And then all of a sudden somebody picks one off.
My 6-year-old could have covered that pass better.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
Number 15 throws a bullet here, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Lawrence knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down.
Jeez.
10 yards to go.
Had to get up too early to take my son to work this morning.
Kearney
Patrick Kearney.
Patrick Kearney nails the offense with a huge loss. Watch how he zeroes in on the target. Ouch. Oh, he sacked him way back there.
Ooh, looked like an outside-in stunt.
That play the whole way, and they force a third and very, very long.
Monstrous D the past few downs for these guys.
Number 15 fires this one over the middle, and the completion is made.
Hey, Fitzgerald pull one in.
Down coming up. Norton gets ready to punt this away. Norton takes the snap and pummels this one deep. Lawrence gets it at the 13.
I almost used the Panthers for the game because of the way they say Newton for Cam.
Gigantic punt. It was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
Just because I think it's funny.
Will start this drive at
But I
the
didn't.
23-yard line. Vick unloads this one to the left, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Hill was on that fly ball on that last play like glue. Man, he knew where the pass was going, and he stopped it. Incomplete.
Second and 10. Ball at the Falcons' 23-yard line.
Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
Number 98
Ooh.
sacks him back at the 21.
Number 98 hauled down the quarterback for the loss of a little yardage in a lot.
But
of
Eric
momentum.
Swan, I think.
Nice job eliminating any forward
Yeah.
progress on that play. That will bring up a third and long.
Anyway, I got to go through the
Haynes
I got to go
goes
through the
motion.
contracts and the roster and make sure that they're longer.
Rifles this one hard over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Because I got people
Wilson managed to
at the end of the year who are expiring, and then when I go in to re-sign them, I can't re-sign all of them under the cap. So I gotta make it to where they'll stay on this team for a while,
Oh, it sure was.
in case people want to play
Perfect
multiple
situation.
seasons in the
And will bring up
franchise.
fourth down. James gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Brought down.
I don't know the longest you could do, though. I don't know if it's 8 or 10 years, but
A beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up,
I'm going to try to set everybody to whatever the max is that I can get away with.
The Cardinals stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 34-yard line. Number 15 throws a heater right sideline, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
I may have to go find me some lunch after this, too.
Him and his assignment. Nice
Getting
coverage
hungry
to
myself.
force the incompletion.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
What happens if I change the, I think there's a sleeve in here for the Falcons. See what it looks like.
And Quan Bolden took on triple coverage and came away with a phenomenal catch.
Beautiful catch, Peter, and his stats are moving up.
Moving way up, Dan. He's now got 65 yards on 4 catches.
Well, I think I got to go the other way. So let me undo that, do the sleeve, and then the red.
It is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Number 36 shadowed the slant route back there and kept the receiver from
See
making
what
the
that looks
catch.
like.
Incomplete pass.
The defense stood up to that play and shuts down what would be a
I don't look any different.
anyway. It'll be
Oh, it's the
second down.
Falcons. Never mind.
Marsh goes in motion.
I was thinking Cardinals.
Brooking tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
I should have had some more coffee, apparently.
One-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
And I'll tell you, Peter, he made a great tackle there. He brought down one of the more elusive backs in the game.
Well, you're absolutely right, Dan. But if there's one guy on this
Mm.
defense that can stick with the ball and make the play, it was him.
Number 15 really rifles this pass, and it's intercepted.
Well, there's two.
Well, it's all about getting in position to make the grab, and watch here. Oh, that's perfect position.
Well, that's their second interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Falcons are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their own 27-yard line.
Should have checked the substitution stuff too. Let me check that real quick. No, that's right. So it should be good there.
And boy, that was an excellent job of staying with his man that time to make a good tackle.
Yeah, it looked like the skate drill in practice. You keep your feet moving, zone in, and make the play. Perfectly done.
Ball at the Falcons' 27-yard line.
Number 42 picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up third down.
Number 42 used the blocking, but
They got the running set higher than the passing.
On that last play.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will.
But it doesn't seem like they've been doing much running as far as successfully goes. But the blocking is not that good as far as how high that's set.
White goes in motion. White didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
White ran a post pattern on that last play, but he couldn't make the catch.
That's the third incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look a little frustrated down there, too.
James lines up for the punt.
Peterson to make the return.
James gets the ball and pummels this one deep. Peterson catches it at the 25. Stopped at the 35.
Peterson returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Cardinals have had some trouble moving the ball.
Let's see if Lomax can stop throwing picks here.
As they start at their 35-yard line.
Well, handoff to centers goes nowhere.
And that'll do it for quarter number one. The Falcons with a small lead, 3-0.
I wonder if I should have offset the running to the blocking to make a total of 40. I wonder if that would have mattered.
Centers goes in motion. Number 15 uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
I was going to catch it on the tip, but he didn't.
Has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's throwing. Terrible day. So far, he's struggled to get 96 yards and 2 interceptions.
I mean, 96 yards and a quarter, that's not too bad.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Just turnovers are killing them. Oh, he did catch it off the tip. Holy S, dude.
They get the first on 3rd and long.
Wow. That probably should have been picked too, to be honest.
First and 10.
What a catch.
35.
Centers goes in motion.
No, look out.
Gets the sack way back at the 40.
Number 95 gets the sack.
Jonathan Babineau.
That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, yeah. That's going to push him back, way back. Great defensive play.
That'll be his first sack of the game. 21, gains 3 yards, and that will bring up third down.
Okay, fellas, we've been over all week in practice, and we're going to get it this time. And we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, and we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spot we need to. Okay, fellas?
I don't know why, but that line always sounds like Strahan to me. I'm sure it's not him, but
Centers goes in motion. Number 15 unloads this to the right side.
oh, what a pass!
First on third and long.
Triple coverage and fit it in there somehow. Oh no!
As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information.
Fitzgerald, shake it up.
Check this out for you, sir.
Neck. Uh-oh.
It's going to be all right. Just take it easy. Take it easy. I got some.
Well, they are in scoring range as long as they don't turn the ball over.
10. Ball at the 15.
Centers choose up 4
Larry
yards,
Centers up
and
the
that
middle.
brings up second down.
Second and 5. Ball at the 11.
Number 15 ropes this one.
Oh.
in the end zone, and it's caught for a
Jackie
touchdown.
Smith for the lead.
Number 81 has a small crowd of defenders working him, and yet still makes the catch.
There's the catch, and there were 3 guys around him.
They say bad things come in threes, but that didn't seem like that was bad at all. Maybe mildly annoying, but definitely not bad.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
It's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Rackers rockets this one deep. Hampton decides to take it out of the end zone. The ball's loose.
Uh-oh.
Touchdown at the 22.
Number 79 didn't panic.
We're able to keep it. Able to keep it.
He was able to reel it back in the boat.
The Falcons offense takes the field, and they will start out at their own 22-yard line. Number 42 gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down. Fitzgerald had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Colber has a report. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I just talked to the trainers, and they said he got poked in the eye. They're patching him up right now, and it looks like he should be ready to come back in.
Hooked in the eye. Didn't they say something about his
Thanks,
neck?
Susie. Second down, 1 man back.
Pretty sure they did.
Jones goes in motion. Turner gets the call on second down and heads out right.
Oh, my.
Tackled at the 27.
Let's stand tall.
Third and 4. Ball at the Falcons' 27-yard line.
Hill makes a play on this and forces the
Yikes.
incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Hill
That was-
got himself
that was
in
gonna be a
prime
pick,
position to
too.
bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
James lines up to punt after the 3 and out. James takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Peterson fields the deep punt at the 24. Dragged down at the 27.
Peterson got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up,
Fourth down.
there was nowhere to go.
That it was.
Cardinals offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 27-yard line. Number 21.
Oh,
Gains
decent run.
5 on the play, and that brings up
Number
second
97
down.
with the tackle. Second and 4. Ball at the Cardinals' 32-yard line.
Fitzgerald goes in motion. Number 15 throws a beauty to the right side. And
Bolden can't hang on.
incomplete.
Lawrence learns to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Bolden grabs the bullet, and they convert on third down.
Anquan Bolden shows his coverage, man. The finer points of pass patterns, namely, get away from me. I have the ball to catch.
He really beat his man. That was bad coverage.
Yeah, he's just a great receiver, though. He knew where he had to be, and he was there.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
Gray goes in motion. Number 15.
Oh, no.
Bullet to the flat, and the ball's loose. Tackled at the 50.
Dan, this right here is a live ball, and fortunately for the defense, they grab it and gain possession.
Where's that guy going?
Peter, there are many ways.
Where's Larry going? He dropped the ball and he just kept running.
No, definitely not. That was a big-time play.
The Falcons haven't got much out of their offense recently.
I was gonna say they needed that though. They haven't moved the ball much.
This drive begins at their 50-yard line.
The field goal they got was off of an interception, so they already had near red zone, if not red zone, possession.
Number 42 gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 5. Ball at the 45.
Turner takes the handoff and heads left.
Oh, Michael got loose. He's gone.
10, and he's in for the touchdown.
Wow. That's surprising as hard as it's been for him to run the ball. Didn't expect anybody to get loose running it.
Oh, look at this guy go to town. This is a great run.
What an athlete, Peter. A fantastic display.
Hey, watch for this one to appear on SportsCenter later tonight.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. And so far, he's got 46 yards and 1 touchdown.
Here's the extra point, and it's good.
I have the tackling up quite a bit. I thought that would slow down the scoring a little bit.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Bryant booms a beauty here. Number 21 decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 22. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turned the ball over leaps out at me, and you have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL. Number 21.
Facts.
Close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
Uh-oh. Oh my.
7 tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Number 27 couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down. Second down, tight end to the left.
They're lucky that wasn't picked off.
Number 15 zings it to the right side, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Lawrence had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
That'll give us a third down, and the defense was ready for that call.
Well played, and a good job of not giving up the short pass.
Cardinals got to start avoiding the turnovers.
Centers catches it in the flat, and he's well short of the mark.
They're all over that.
Down coming up.
Number 25.
Hey guys, welcome in. Feel free to post whatever you want to talk about in the chat.
They stand tall and force a loss of yardage there.
Just trying some new settings today.
Fourth and long. Norton gets the ball and pummels.
Play calling as a truth. Yeah, there's a couple of. Oh, I thought he was going to get loose there. There's a couple of teams like third down and long. They always do the little shovel pass to the halfback in front of them. Drives me insane. But, I mean, having said that, the game is, what, 19 years old? So, actually, I guess it came out in 2003, technically, didn't it? So, 20 years old.
Has been searching for a rhythm out there, Dan, and he's coming up short. It seems like his timing is way off. He's working hard, but only has 21 yards on 9 carries.
Second and 11. Ball at the Falcons' 49-yard line.
Vick throws a bullet to the flat, and it's at the 48.
There's a flag.
At the 29.
Holding. Number 70. Offense.
Oh, no.
Bob Whitfield.
Oh, wow.
His man back there.
Come on, Bob Whitfield's not holding nobody.
Second and 21. Ball at the Falcons' 39-yard line.
It was awful timing for that, wasn't it?
White goes in motion. Jenkins makes the nice catch, and that's a gain of 7 on the play. It looks like, yeah, we've had
That looked like an incompletion, didn't it?
As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Yeah, see this right here? All right. Feel this? All right. It hurts. Right there, right there. Oh, you're gonna be all right, man. You're gonna be all right. Let me help him. Come on. You gotta get. Come on. I need you to get back to us. Come on, let's go. You gonna be all right to play? You better use those.
Third down. 14 yards to go.
46-yard line.
Vick gets some air under this pass.
Oh, wow. Converted on that, too. Let's go.
Right there. It will be first down.
Trying to add to their lead.
Michael Vick goes right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands.
That should get us to the 2-minute warning of the first half, I think. Yeah.
One of those big tosses to come down right.
They're not going to be afraid to supersize their passing game if they need to.
First down from the I. Number 42 barges off right guard and maybe picks up one on the play. He's got such a vice-like grip, Peter. It's got to be hard to break out of his
Stuff that run.
grasp, even when you're one of the slipperier runners.
They're already in field goal range, though. Oh, Turner again. Well, they're having trouble bottling him up.
Yards, and that brings up first down.
Michael Turner played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
15 yards a carry. Wow.
Together some very nice stats.
Definitely. Up to now, he's got 60 yards on 4 carries.
That's crazy, considering how hard it's been for the other backs to get any yards. It's insane.
Number 42 catches it in the flat and picks up maybe a yard.
Second and 9. Ball at the 10-yard line.
Turner takes it for his fifth.
Turner again. Oh, they stuffed him that time.
Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
62.
Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Haynes
Oh.
uses the heater left sideline, and
Michael Haynes.
he's in for the score.
Michael Haynes is all by himself, and he'll take advantage of it. Easy catch.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make.
That's my concern about the multiple hot routes being on. It's like you saw there that you ended up with 3 people in the same spot. And that leads to more defenders in the same spot, which leads to more picks, I feel like.
Here's the extra point, and it's good.
So I had been considering turning that multiple hot routes off, just because of that.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Bryant booms a beauty here. Runs out for a touchback.
After the game, let's get on that new ESPN football game. All right, man. Cool. Okay, let's do this. Let's do it.
The Cardinals offense takes the field with the clock at 27. Smith goes in motion. Number 15 throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete for a gain of 3 yards.
Number 50 with the push out of bounds.
Second down from the shotgun.
Ball at the Cardinals' 23-yard line.
Little draw play. Goes nowhere.
That brings up third down.
Number 21 used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Well, it looks like they're just trying to get to halftime to make their adjustments and see if they can bring it back here. Oh, actually, they thought they'd let that run out.
This one is incomplete. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Falcons enjoying the lead 17-7. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Okay, Dano, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the
Decent amount of yardage for both teams. Cardinals have 3 turnovers, 2 interceptions, and a fumble. And the Falcons have not turned the ball over at all.
Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half.
So I guess that would make the score make sense, really.
Early in the first quarter, Michael Vick would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Cardinals, midway through the first, the Cardinals on offense at the 33. Number 27 is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his
27, I believe that's Pridemore, I believe.
The Falcons, after getting an interception, Matt Bryant is summoned for the field goal attempt. Good snap, good spot, good kick. 3 goods equals 3 points. They strike first and go up by 3. Cardinals, still midway through the first quarter, number 15 connected with his man on this one. Cards back 3-0. Keith Brooking was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Cardinals, later on in the second quarter, ball at their own 34. Larry Fitzgerald is going to come up with a big play here in the deep ball.
How in the world?
30-yard play that set up a Cardinal touchdown. Cardinals, midway through the second, Cards leading by 4. Keith Brooking would turn things around.
See, like, where's Centers going?
As he pounced on a fumble, the defense recovered. The Falcons in control after a fumble recovery. Michael Turner is going to show a little athleticism.
Oh, Wilson should have had that tackle.
And then look at him go. He's off to the races. A 45-yard touchdown for the Falcons. Falcons leading 10-7. Michael Vick would find his target on this one. A 29-yard play that set up a Falcon touchdown. And that's where we'll leave this one. Falcons are up at the half, 17-7. And now let's check out the undisputed halftime hero of the first half. Michael Turner has been unstoppable. And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Cardinals get the ball first this half, and they could use a score right out of the gates to get back into this one. They currently trail 17-7. Let's get down to the field and the action. Number 21 downs this in the end zone for a touchback.
All right, man. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. No, don't touch it.
The Cardinals offense has to score here. This drive will start at their own 20-yard line.
Well, I don't know about has to, but they certainly want to.
Fitzgerald goes in motion. Centers takes it across the line of scrimmage.
Well, looked good there for a minute.
3 yards. Jenkins was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Colbert has a report for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. The trainers have just informed me that he's suffering from elbow tendonitis. They're fitting him with a brace, and they've told me that he will be ready to go back in later in the game. Back to you, Dan.
As always, we'll hope for the best up here in the booth. Thank you, Susie. Bolden grabs the rope right side and gets past the markers for a first down.
Anquan Bolden nabbed the football away from 3 defenders in his area. That's got to feel good.
Peter, yet another grab here in the third, and he's been working hard the whole game.
It's all about consistency, and he's been that today. What a player.
Number 15 throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete for a gain of 3 yards.
Number 21 took his lone defender to school on that last play, making the catch with relative ease.
Definitely a slow start, but he's finally got a completion, and maybe now, Peter, he has time to make his mark.
I went nowhere.
Where was he in the first half, Dan? Because I didn't notice him on the field at all.
Number 21 gets the call on second down and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
I think I need to redo my filters
Gerald goes in motion.
on my mic. It seems like it's picking up a lot more stuff now than it was before.
Number 15 rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th.
Intended for Gray.
Number 25 got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
That is their 4th batted ball. I tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Norton lines up for the punt. Norton takes the snap and pummels this one deep. Lawrence fields the deep punt at the 16. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, look at the punts. And to me, it's completely surprising that they are winning this one after being forced to give the ball up so many times. Lawrence returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Falcons come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at their own 26-yard line. Number 42 carries this one off to the right and gains about 3 yards.
With the tackle. Second and 6. Ball at the Falcons' 29-yard line.
More runs than passes. See that very much in this game.
Number 42 loses 1 on the play, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Hill targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 2nd tackle so far.
28-yard line.
Vic throws a bullet and
I thought they were going to get one on Vic there.
It'll be 4th down.
Hill came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice aggressive D.
James lines up to punt after the 3 and out. James takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Peterson fields it at the 26. Tackled at the 27.
Peterson got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Cardinals stalled early last drive.
Well, they were able to stop them. Can they get back into it with a score?
Start at their own 27-yard line. Centers will get the carry on first down and picks up a couple.
Second and 8. Ball at the Cardinals 29 yards.
Falcons playing to run pretty well today. Not letting anybody get away.
Number 21 picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up third down. Peter, once he closes his grip around you, you are not going to get free, regardless of how evasive you are.
Not with that strength. With those guns, he could probably juggle bowling balls or wide receivers for that matter.
Third down with a split backfield. Number 15 zings it to
Oh, he had it.
and it's knocked away from the receiver.
Come on, Gray, you got to hang on to those, dude.
Closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Norton gets ready to punt this away. Norton gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Lawrence fields the deep punt at the 21. Stopped at the 32.
Lawrence returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Falcons send their offense out on the field and will start this
The way things are going, the Cardinals might need a turnover to get back into this one.
Goes right up the middle and takes it upfield. Tackled at the 36.
Number 42 just hasn't gotten into a groove and isn't finding running room anywhere. This has been tough, and he struggled to get 28 yards on 13 carries.
That's okay. Michael Turner's made up for it.
Second down, 2 receivers to the left.
He's still averaging 14 yards a carry, I think.
Number 42 gets the call again and gains about 3 yards.
I thought he was going to get away that time.
Third and 3. Ball at the Falcons 39-yard line.
Vick dumps this one off and
Oh, I wasn't even close.
Incomplete.
Number 42 staked out some turf in the middle back there, but was not able to reel in the catch. Incompletion.
Those mid-range passes are not working out for them so far. Peter, what's different in that range?
Well, the coverage and their reaction time. The D is beating them to the punch right here.
James lines up to punt after the 3 and out. James gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Peterson gets it at the 12. Tackled hard at the 24.
Peterson returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Cardinals' offense takes the field, and their running game has yet to get on track. We'll see if it happens here as they start at their own 24-yard line. Centers gets the toss and will end up losing a couple.
Number 87 was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He
Clyde Humphrey, I believe that is.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down.
There, Mel Gray got his hands on one.
And is well past the markers for a first down.
First and 10. Ball at the Cardinals 42-yard line.
See if that turns him around here.
Bolden goes in motion. Number 21 will get the handoff and will lose about a yard here.
Number 87 was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far. Second down, 3 wideouts in the game. Number 50 makes a play on this and forces.
Look at that one, another pick.
Number 50 came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That play had potential, but the defense had other ideas. They forced the incompletion and also forced a 3rd and long.
That's the perfect setup for the defense, Dan. Strong plays on 1st and 2nd give you this kind of situation.
Number 15 zips it to the left sideline, and it's complete. Short of the markers, however. It'll be 4th down.
Number 36 shut down the ball carrier just before he got to the markers. A good game, but not good enough.
They allow a little there, but they do force a 4th down.
Way to attack the ball.
Norton takes the snap and pummels this one deep.
Didn't get a bounce there.
Let this one bounce out of the end zone for a touchback.
Norton saw his kick go squirrely on him, flying out of the end zone for a touchback. Tough luck.
The Falcons have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 20-yard line. Vick rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Number 34.
Probably not a good idea. Throw it to the double covered guy.
Michael Vick knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart here. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up 60 yards and 1 touchdown.
Jeez, Lomax got more yardage than he has. He just doesn't have any turnovers. No picks.
Ball at the Falcons' 20-yard line.
Number 42 carries it for the 15th time and picks up a couple.
Hill with the tackle.
You better use those
3rd and 8.
Vic, because you ain't gonna get
Ball
no
at the
time in that
Falcons'
pocket.
22-yard line.
Vick throws this on a rope, and the
Oh,
ball's caught
short.
at 29, and he stopped right there. Williams was in on the tackle. 4th down coming up.
Aeneas Williams managed to take him down just before he got to the markers.
There's a migraine waiting to happen for a defensive coordinator. They almost gave it up.
Yeah, but they didn't let him convert. It's still going to go to 4th down.
4th and short. Brought down at the 29.
Peterson got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Cardinals haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here.
Right.
This drive begins at their own 29-yard line.
Larry Centers, the ball carrier. Keith Brooking with the tackle. Second and 9. Ball at the Cardinals' 29-yard line.
Number 21 has his number called on 2nd down and rambles for about 5. Third down, 2 tight ends in the game. Rips him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the markers. That will bring up 4th down.
Hanson was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Norton gets ready to punt this away. Norton gets the ball and pummels this one deep. Lawrence catches it at the 22. Stopped at the 31.
Lawrence returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. The Falcons enjoying the lead, 17-7. Falcons.
It almost seems like the Cardinals are going to have a turnover to get back into this. It feels like.
Yard line. Number 42 dodges this one way out right and maybe picks up one on the play. Second down, one man back.
Ball at the Falcons' 32-yard line.
Jones goes in motion. Turner gets the handoff and
Oh, he's loose again. Holy smokes, dude.
The 40, 30,
Dude,
down at the 26.
they have not been able to contain him at all. It's insane.
Michael Turner sticks close to his blockers here, and it pays off.
Finally, he gets the big run that he's been looking for all game. For the first 3 quarters, his stats were very quiet, to say the least.
Absolutely. In fact, they were so quiet, you could hear crickets chirping when you looked at them.
I don't know if they were that. I don't know if they were all that quiet.
Vic rifles it out.
Oh no!
And the reception is made
Wide open.
and touchdown.
That's going to be a problem.
White knows how to play ball in the NFL. He makes the catch and then works for more.
Oh, looked like Roland tried to undercut it. He missed it.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Here's the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready.
Cardinals are in trouble.
This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick.
I'm not sure if this game does anything for like a home field advantage or not. I don't think it does, but I don't know that for sure.
The Cardinals offense takes the field, and their running game has yet to get on track. We'll see if it happens here as they start at their own 20-yard line. Centers has his number called on first down and picks up a couple.
Number 97.
Larry Centers is really struggling to get any traction, so to speak. No room to run anywhere, and he struggled just to get 6 yards on 9 carries.
Wow.
Second and 8. Ball at the Cardinals' 22-yard line.
Number 15 lofts this one out to the left, and it's off, incomplete.
Wow, that wasn't even close.
Positioned himself on the outside back there, but the ball didn't position itself in his hands. No catch.
Another ball comes his way, and another incompletion. To come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely, but you got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
Third down, 8 yards to go.
Oh my Lord.
Makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Almost threw that straight to him for another pick.
Number 36 came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Norton lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Norton gets the ball and pummels this one deep. Fumbled.
Uh-oh.
Not cold, but it doesn't matter. They have the first down at the 39. First down.
Number 21 didn't panic when the ball got loose, and that was why he was able to reel it back in the boat.
Just call me an electrician. Lights out.
Bolden goes in motion.
Hey, Limit. Welcome in, bub.
Centers barrels off his left guard.
Not much. I've been working on these all-time rosters for about
but this stingy
I guess it'll be almost a
didn't give
year
up
now.
much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
And just trying to find the right settings to go with them. There's another pick. Just trying to find the right settings to go with them.
Face mask, number 85.
Oh, somebody's getting a little frustrated.
15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Gray really yanked on that helmet back there, so the personal foul call was a good one. You can't pull someone's face mask like that.
The Falcons are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their 45-yard line. Number 42 will get the carry on first down.
So I've been trying to play some test games with different settings pretty much every Sunday morning. Just trying to find the right ones.
2nd and 3. Ball at the 48-yard line.
I think these are.
Number 81 goes in motion.
I think these are close.
7th carry of the game and maybe picks up one on the play.
Michael Turner used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there.
I have to do some more games with them, I think, because I got Vic with no picks, but I got Lomax has got 3.
Carries it for the 18th time and picks up the first down.
Number 42 can thank his blockers for that last play. If it wasn't for them, that play would have tanked.
Another run up the gut, and we've seen him take more than his share of carries there. He's definitely had lanes to run through.
Yeah, superb blocking up front, too.
Vic fires this one
Oh,
over the middle.
oh, I thought he was going to catch that.
Incomplete.
Carlos Dansby managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
Hands of
Another
stone.
batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obey?
Anyway, thanks for stopping by, Limit. Appreciate it. Planning on doing a franchise at some point if I can find the right settings.
First down.
White faces double coverage on this play, but still comes out with the ball. Nice throw and nice catch. Let's take a look. They had him covered well, but he was still able to make the catch. That guy's a great receiver.
Peter, I'm sure he's happy to bring that one in. The last 3 passes to him have all been incompletion.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit there, but this may turn him around.
First down, both wideouts to the right.
Oh, I'm stuffed.
Tackle back at the 28.
Adrian Wilson was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
And Peter, he reminds me a little of a lion laying in the weeds out there waiting to pounce.
And you need cat-like reflexes to bring that guy down. What a
I mean, I don't hate these settings. I like the fact that the Cardinals, since they've not been able to run the ball and they've turned it over, they are behind.
Number 80 had nobody on him. The quarterback saw it and got the ball to him.
I feel like that's pretty realistic, really.
Believe it or not, and it took all the way into the 4th quarter to get it. Pretty unusual to not call his name for this long.
It is, and he's surprised it took this long as well.
I did notice that on some of the other settings, is that you'd have somebody that was turning the ball over more than the other team, but that team would still win, which is possible, but it's rare.
Picks up about 2 and
Finally figured out how to tackle him, apparently,
Number 98 just
after giving up 100 yards to him.
in the turf, short of the markers, but the only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
that will be his 4th tackle so far. What do you think of his performance, Peter?
Solid game, Dan. Really carrying his sizable weight out there.
4th down in the field goal unit.
I'm going to try to add to the lead some more.
Bryant kicks from 37 yards out and just
I didn't expect this game to be so lopsided, to be honest. I thought these two would be fairly evenly matched.
Matt Bryant gets the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright.
Of course, again, I'd have to play some more games with the settings just to see. Could be a one-off thing.
There's the signal, and we're ready. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick. The Cardinals offense comes out, and they are way down late in the game.
Dwayne, you still here?
As they start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Brooking tips it away on the coverage.
Yeah, I can't even throw the ball now.
Came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down and 4 wideouts in the game. Number 15 throws a bullet, and the reception is made past the markers.
A completion.
For a first down. Green.
No, that was not a good play.
Yards on that one.
You guys know you're down 20, right? Why are you running the no yard out?
Number 15 rifles it out left side, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down. First down, 10 yards to go. Green pulls the lob down, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Maybe we'll lob it in there.
Number 15 fires this one over the middle, and the
I mean, where's that offense been the whole game? You know what I'm saying?
First down. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's in.
He missed on that one.
Quan Bolden ran a corner route back there, but unable to make the reception.
Potential for some nice yards, but it falls incomplete. That will bring up second down.
Ball at the 21.
Number 15 throws a heater right sideline, and it's incomplete.
Ugh.
Back at the 25. That will bring up fourth down.
Ugh, 4th and 14. Not ideal.
Number 15.
No, that's well short. Awful.
It falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on down.
Ray Buchanan with the coverage.
Ray Buchanan was sitting back in the zone, waiting for the pass, and then closes enough to force the incompletion. Nice job.
Well, they don't convert on fourth down, and that will be it for them.
Yeah, chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
The Falcons start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:57. Turner.
Oh, shit.
This one way out left, and heads
Free again.
runs out, and that will stop the clock at 1:52. It will be first.
Turner's having a monster game.
Michael Turner works it to the outside and gets a huge gain. That's a great play, great execution. Let's have another look. Yep, got past the marker and eventually runs out of bounds.
What a run, Peter, and his numbers are adding up.
Adding up to one big number. Up to now, he's got 127 yards on 9 carries. Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Turner gets the call again and heads left. The Cardinals take their first timeout.
Yeah.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
I don't know about taking timeouts with that, but So I think Atlanta scored a field goal first, and then the Cardinals scored a touchdown. I thought it might be back and forth after that, but didn't quite happen that way.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:43. Turner has his number called on third down. The Cardinals take a timeout. That's their final one. James lines up for the punt.
Peterson to make the return.
James takes the snap and punts it away. The Cardinals let this one bounce out of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:29. Number 15 throws a bullet to the flat and complete at the 21,
what?
45, 30.
Oh, what are you doing, dude? Why?
That will bring up first down.
What? Why? I don't understand.
First down, 3.
What do you run out of bounds for?
Ball at the 19.
Fitzgerald snags the missile.
Well, I mean, where's that been?
A touchdown.
Larry Fitzgerald has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he
I mean, I
usually
think
meets it.
Gray should have scored there, but
Now the extra point, and it's good.
so I'm assuming there's an onside kick coming.
They're setting up for the onside kick. Rackers
Bounced up. Oh, Falcon got a hold of it.
Off the bounce at the 39. Tackled at the 39.
Is that Bad Moon Rising?
Sure that the kicking team had no
Might have been.
chance of recovering their onside kick back there. He got the possession.
Peter, they had to try the onside kick there, so you can't fault them for their decision calling on the matter.
Absolutely not, Dan. Just didn't work out for him.
Loss of 1 on the play.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to be able to bleed the clock here and get out with the dub.
Second and 11. Ball at the 40-yard line.
Michael Vick played outstanding, as did Michael Turner.
Loss of 1 on the play.
Did I say, oh, it's Jones. Is it Jones? I guess it's just a formation thing.
And that is
Julio was in the
for this one.
safety position down back in the
27-14.
back of the offensive kneel there.
This is Dan Stevens.
Thought it was kind of odd.
Goodbye until next time.
Good job, baby. Good job. We got the game. See it, dog. That's all right now.
Let the highlights run through, and then we'll end the stream there. Dwayne, you still around?
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris
Wait,
Berman
the
here to bring you our
Falcons had a
best
turnover?
video games
I might have
post-game
missed.
wrap-up. The
I might have
Falcons
missed
stepped
it.
up for sure.
Unless it was a
Putting up some
fumble.
Good numbers. We'll pick up the action midway through the third quarter. Number 15 would find his target on this one. Michael Turner is going to bounce this one to the outside. And look at the execution up front. He's in the clear. A 42-yard play that set up a Falcon touchdown. Cards down by 17. Ray Buchanan from Louisville would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Falcons have it off an interception. Matt Bryant is called upon to attempt the field goal. This one, good. A 53-yard field goal. Falcons winning 27-7. Number 15 would drop back and deliver a strike on this one.
So they scored a touchdown to answer the field goal early, and then they didn't score again until they're at the end of the fourth quarter.
Cards back by 20. Gray was definitely a key as he was able to work his
Tough
way
day
up
for the
to
Cards.
and that's where
I
we'll
think
leave this one.
he should have scored on that play.
27-14.
No idea why he stepped out of bounds there.
Instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Michael Turner is on the sidelines with Susie Calvert. Susie?
Thank you, Chris. You helped carry your team today. An impressive performance in what turned into an impressive win. What put you guys over the top?
Our offense was really rhythm tonight. Moving the ball well, putting points on the board. They were having a tough time stopping us. We executed our offense the way we needed to get this win.
Chris, back to you.
That concludes our presentation of the NFL preseason on ESPN, celebrating its 25th anniversary as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. See you next time.
All right, guys, I'll record those stats off stream. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Dwayne, if you're still here, I'll give you a shout after I get something to eat, and maybe we can shoot some bots if you're up for it. If not, let me know, and if that's the case, then I'll probably grab a nap or something. But anyway, we'll catch y'all next time. Just text me, D. Peace.